Hey, Bill, I do apologize once again for not making your meetings, and I will do my utmost to add a calendar event. The problem is with me, with them being on Thursdays, most Thursdays I'm heading towards Statesboro, and when it gets to be Thursday, that's all that's on my mind. So if I can add a calendar event to remind me, that will keep me from doing it. But I have literally been in Statesboro a couple of times to get only to remember I was supposed to have stayed in Dublin that night to attend your meeting. But anyway, I need you to be a quorum, and I'm going to kind of review the things that we went through yesterday. It was a very quick meeting when you take out all the rhetoric. We just basically reviewed the college mission statement. What you see here, the mission of Colony Fall Line Technical College, a unit of the Technical College System of Georgia, is to contribute to the economic and workforce development of East Central Georgia through quality technical and continuing education, adult education, and business and industry services. College offers associate's degrees, diplomas, technical certificates of credit, and non-credit certificates in a student-centered learning environment through traditional and distance education modes of delivery. And that hadn't changed that you guys have been on. And, of course, you guys were involved in this program statement for electronics. The mission of the electronics technology program is to provide students with the technical education necessary for success in their field of study. The program contributes to the economic and workforce development of the OFTC service area by fostering relationships with the industry and continually improving the course content and instruction methodologies. And that's where you guys come into play. After that, really all we had to do was review program content. None of that has changed. We haven't even had a credit hour shift since last year. So everything is status quo. Admission requirements the same way. The length of the program the same way. Grading policy the same way. And the work ethics pretty much the same way. We had a little bit of discussion about that. Chantel had some additional questions, but she was fine with the way we were doing that. And of course, to give you the 30,000 foot level, we do that as a midterm grade for my students, and they have to answer some questions, provide reasons work ethics and soft skills are important in the workplace, so forth and so on. And we get a lot of that straight from the World Wide Web, straight from various employers, and even using some of the things that local employers have given us to quiz them on and help them understand why soft skills are such a great importance. Everybody toured the lab, but the lab is pretty much laid out and finished as far as the major stuff. We're still bringing in pieces and parts of things down from the other end, but not much change there from when you were here last. That's pretty much everything. This was our kind of our short meeting anyway. The major discussion kind of centered around where we are with business and industry training. We'd finished up with YKK. We were looking at some apprenticeship opportunities with West Fraser and some other companies, and getting me and a welding instructor leaving for Vincennes, Indiana this weekend to go get ABB robot training. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. There wasn't a lot. There's a lot going on, but there's not a lot of differences at this point. And of course, this being the electronic, we obviously we talked about some of the mechatronic, but that's going to end up being in a separate meeting anyway. So as far as electronics, we did almost double enrollment in electronics, and that has to do primarily with the base bringing on all those opportunities they have brought on up there. So, good news. We're looking good. Got some great students here, and feeling very good about the way things are. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to send you this video probably via email and maybe a Facebook Messenger. And hopefully you can get a chance to watch this. Looks like it's going to be about 5 minutes. And if you could just contact me in some shape, form, or fashion saying that you're here, you're okay with everything we covered and everything, then I can get you added to as an attendee, and we'll have our quorum as it works out. Thanks, man. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.